Assalamu alaikum. Respected students, respected teachers, respected management, I am happy to have this occasion with you to make a message on Ramzan. Ramzan, as we know, it is the name of the ninth month of lunar era. Lunar era, we know that January, February, March, etc. in English era, and Chingam, Kaini, Tulam, etc. in Malayalam era. There is actually lunar era commencing Muharram, Safar, Rabiul Awwal, etc. Out of it, the name of the ninth month is called Ramadan, and the entire days of Ramzan, people will have to take fasting, 1 month fasting. During the entire days of fasting, they will have to abstain from drinking and eating. Basically, they will have to abstain from drinking and eating shortly before sunrise and up to shortly after sunrise of the day. Though basically, structurally, we may call it as abstaining from drinking and eating, but for the fulfillment of the real sense of fasting, so many things are to be taken into consideration. Just abstaining from drinking and eating alone is not the fasting. The Western writers who made researches on the functioning of the fasting, they are of the opinion that fasting in Islam is not merely abstaining from drinking and eating alone, but it is more than that. That is, there is fasting to one's eye, there is fasting to one's ear, there is fasting to one's tongue, and even there is fasting to one's thought also. That is, forbidden things should not be seen of. This is the fasting of the eye. Forbidden things should not be heard of. This is the fasting of ear. Forbidden things should not be talked of. This is the fasting of tongue. And forbidden things should not be thought of. This is the fasting of our mind. Our entire body will have to participate in the fulfillment of the real sense of fasting. Actually, fasting in Ramzan is actually we saw some sort of diversity of various ibadat performance. That we know that there are 5 pillars in Islam as far as concerned with the performance. The entire pillars of Islam will be virtually included in the ibadah of fasting. That is, the first pillar of Islam is virtually belief in Almighty Allah. That is Shahadat Kalima, Ashhadu la ilaha illallah. But the entire days of fasting, Prophet Muhammad said that it is virtue if we are saying that Ashhadu la ilaha illallah, astaghfirullah, asulukal jannah wa a'udhu minan nar. Though that is the belief in Almighty Allah, the words indicating the oneness of Allah, that is Shahada, that is a part of the functioning of the Ramzan period. And second pillar of Islam is namaz, that also have high importance and remarkable position in during the time of fasting. One particular prayer, we may call it as Salatul Tarawih, has been included in fasting. And so many types of Salatul Sunnah, several types of namaz we are performing during the Ramzan period. Similarly, the third pillar of Islam is the giving alms, zakat. Usually, people calculate and distribute zakat during the times of Ramzan. This is the usual practice. In this sense, this pillar also will be a part of the performance of fasting. And the fourth pillar is fasting in Ramzan. We are also already taking fasting during the time. And the fifth pillar, that is Hajj pilgrimage. Virtually during the olden times, people start to go to the pilgrimage the performance to be done in Mecca. They will start their journey during the time of Ramzan. Nowadays also, people are making so many arrangements for the performance of Hajj ceremony, that in this sense, the fifth pillar also will have some touching to the functioning of Ramzan. As I told you, several ibadah, several performances are there in Ramzan. That is, we know the end of the Ramzan, it is, we may give some sort of a special alms distribution. We may call it as Fitr Zakat. That is the 2.5 kilograms of grains multiplied by the numbers of the family. That is the total amount of the grains to be distributed as alms to the poor and the very poor people in the society. That is the budget of each house for the Fitr Zakat. In this way, a lot of performances have been amalgamated in the functioning of Ramzan. So, I would like to make a conclusion saying the message of Ramzan as Prophet Muhammad said, "Irhamu man fil ardi yarhamkumullahu man fis sama." Be mercy on the entire human beings in this universe, entire living things and their non-living things. Only then Almighty Allah and His angels will be giving more help to you, and they will be always for our help. Only if we are giving kindness to all human beings without considering caste, religion, region, etc. We should give support to all human beings. Then normally Almighty Allah and the angels will be helping us. I would like to conclude the talk with the famous words in Qasidatul Burda. Ya Rabbi bil Mustafa balligh maqasidana. Sadaqallahu al-aliyyul azim. Thank you very much.